Hi, my name is Ron Dietz, and this is Marketing 6352 from the West Texas A&M University, and this is the video book review part of the course. Today we're going to be reviewing Everybody Lies, Big Data, New Data, and What the Internet Can Tell Us About Who We Really Are by Seth Stevens-Davowitz. Now, Seth's basic premise is that traditional data mining has flaws, as people do not tell the truth when they take general surveys and polls. They have a tendency to tell the pollster or the survey taker what they want to hear. Seth believes this has led to erroneous conclusions, i.e., a 2016 election. Now, what he proposes is that you can learn more about people through Google internet searches than you could ever learn by polling or surveying. And he uses many examples in the book, including the 2016 election. He also uses sources like Facebook, a place called Pornhub, uses Wikipedia, and using these big databases, he's able to conclude certain things about certain people, certain regions of the U.S., whether you're going to be a tendency to be rich or poor, whether you're going to be quote-unquote famous, your political preferences, what you like to read, etc. Now, this is an extension of work already done by Nate Silva and another group of guys who did a book called Freakonomics. Now, Freakonomics, he cites Freakonomics in the book. Freakonomics uses very similar approaches. It uses big data to try to find out fundamental truths of life. The same with Nate Silva's book. Now, the book is easy to read. It's not highly technical. It's broken down into 8 easy chapters. The heart of the chapters, the heart of the book is in 3, 4, and 5. And I do think that a lot of these insights could be used for marketing, to help companies understand their customers better, for consumers to understand themselves better, and to help drive traffic to your website. So I think there is some usefulness in this book. Now, not everything he says can be readily explained just by Google internet searches, and there is some confirmation bias in the book. In other words, he kind of makes an assumption about how something is. He finds the data, and that basically confirms it for him. And I'm not sure that was necessarily the case. I mean, he kind of led to believe that everybody who voted for Donald Trump was a racist, and I'm not buying that one. But there was some really good, insightful things in there. I highly recommend the book. The doppelganger stuff was excellent. The doppelganger is where he basically models a baseball player after other baseball players and then able to infer what that baseball player is going to be able to do later in his career, and he actually does it. So I thought that part of the book was excellent. Very well done. The notes are very thorough. One issue I have with the notes is that he cites himself quite frequently. If you read the notes, he is citing himself in every single chapter. So I'm not sure I liked that part of it. I don't think you should be citing yourself to prove the stuff in your book. That's my opinion on it. But I did read one of the papers he cited in the notes. I was interested in the fact that violent movies have lower crime rates after the violent movies. I read the paper. It actually is true in the short run. Thought that was interesting. I'm glad I read it. So despite some of those drawbacks, I think the book's pretty good. I think it's worth the read. It's not very expensive. It's easy to read. And I recommend the book. So thank you for your time. And till next time.